Hey everyone, if you've ever had to hang a shelf or maybe a picture and you've turned your wall into Swiss cheese trying to find that perfect hole that's going right into a stud behind the wall, maybe you're frustrated because the cheap stud finder you've been using beeps at everything behind the wall, whether there's something there or not. In today's video, I want to show you something that's going to save you a lot of frustration. It's the Franklin Sensors X995. And instead of just using one sensor, it's actually got 9 sensors inside this thing that show you where the stud is in your wall, marks the center of it, and even indicates if there's nearby power. I'm going to show you guys how easy this thing is to use. Best of all, it doesn't beep and make annoying noises. This might be the perfect upgrade that you need up next. Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and for full disclosure, Lowe's did send me this so that I could showcase it on my channel. I want to tell you guys about how this thing works, show you how easy it is, and then give you my final thoughts at the end of this video. If you're interested in picking one of these things up, there will be a link down in the video description where you can check this thing out online. So this is the Franklin Sensors X995 Professional Stud Finder. It's got the 1.5" max detection depth, the 9 sensor accuracy, the 15 precision LEDs here. Finds wood and metal. The deep scan is always on. It will tell you if there's a live wire behind it. I like the fact that it's made in the USA and it's got the limited lifetime warranty. On the back here, it gives you all the instructions, how it works, talks about how the accuracy is great using those LEDs. And then it has a little comparison here, other stud finders compared to all the different things that you get with the Pro Sensor X995. So I'm just going to push on this side right here and pop this open. This thing takes 2 AAA batteries. Got my 2 AAAs in there. Let's pop our cover back on. All right, and from this point, I can just use my fingers and press down on this button. And now I can see that my lights are working. I'm going to pull a sticker off. So what I'm going to do is take my stud finder and I can put it up against a board. And I just want to show you guys that what it's going to do is those LED lights are going to move as you pass by that stud. And that's pretty awesome. When it finds the center of it, it's going to give you a green light. Now I do notice as I move it here, I'll get that green light, and there's a little bit of a variance as far as that green light indicating the center of the stud, but the LEDs that are red are definitely indicating where the width of that stud is as I'm moving it. So I'm going to go ahead and take a second board. Let's just kind of put this up next to that one, and then I'm going to take my stud finder and move it across, and you'll notice we've got a much wider span of red LED lights indicating exactly where those boards are starting and stopping. So measuring some of the wall in my basement here, and I've just pushed the button. Let's see if we can locate a stud. I've got a stud right there. I've got nothing on my electrical meter down there showing up. There goes that stud. By the way, the center was right. Let's see if it lines up that center with that green. So right about there. Let's keep moving here and see if we can find another stud, and there is our next stud right there. Now this one is showing me some electrical that's popping up down there, and it goes all the way up as far as strength. So, and I'm right at the center right there. So I have an easy way of seeing what I have as far as studs behind this wall. So I'm on one of the walls in our office upstairs, and let's just move this stud finder. I can see here that there is a stud. Let's see if it finds the center of it. It's saying the center is going to be right there, and my power indicator electrical is all the way up. So this is probably right next to that stud. As I keep moving, the stud goes away, power goes away. I do see power coming back here. Now there is an outlet down below, so that could very well be why that power is coming back. And let's see here, it's finding another stud right here, and that stud keeps moving along. As I move this, there's the center of that right there. And I would say on the other side of that stud, that's where that outlet is down below. So I've really been enjoying using this little guy, and once again, a big thank you to Lowe's for sending this over. I love the fact that the LED lights in here show the full width of whatever studs are behind the wall. The green light that pops up indicating the center, so I can just mark and continue on with my project. And I'm really loving the fact that I can push this thing and it doesn't make any noise. That to me is awesome. I hate those annoying beeping noises. So I would highly recommend this. Coming in at right around $40, I think it's well worth it. So if you enjoyed this video, if it helped you out, take a second, smash that like button. I do weekly videos on this channel, everything from tech reviews and do-it-yourself projects. This little gadget is cool. I've done other gadget reviews, including projects around the house. Do you have any loose outlets in your house? I have a very cool tip so that you can fix any of those loose outlets. That's in my electrical playlist, which will be popping up at the end of this video, or will also be linked down in the video description. My name is Jeff, and I do appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I will see you in the next video.